Hey, I'm on the edge of my seat here, back again with another brand new stream. And today is part 1 of my Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker playthrough. Oh, pre-order if you want me to immediately? I'm afraid not. Anyways, is the audio good? I don't think it is. I'm gonna lower it more. But I'm gonna ask anyways. Audio not good. Game too loud? Okay. So I've lowered the game audio again. Turned off the background music audio. That part of the game is uniquely loud. It's a pretty dope intro. Okay. Is that I am worried because during this stream... Well, okay, there's a lot of things I want to do with streaming Peace Walker from the PSP. But definitely want to make sure the audio's good. But I also want to make sure that I'd lower the audio enough where it's good for the stream, but not too low that when I turn it up later from the source record thing, it doesn't sound too crunchy. So I'm going to leave it at 12, and hopefully at 12 it's all good. But yeah, no, I am recording this from my PS Vita. I got a really complicated setup, but once everything's set up, this is one of my least cumbersome setups because I'm just playing it on the Vita. But actually playing this, actually setting this up with all the programs and like rewiring my sound settings and PC was a pain in the ass. And also you have to hack the PS Vita to get the option to download a thing which makes this act as like a camera capture device on OBS. So OBS thinks it's a capture camera device and pretty much displays the PS Vita screen as that. And I needed to buy a 3.5mm audio jack like back to back to plug it into my PC. And the PC, which I'm plugging it into, it has to be a very specific input. If it's not that specific input, it doesn't input correctly. So yeah. And I'm sorry for starting so late. Because yeah, like 30 minutes I was kind of eating before starting the stream. Oh no, so I'm missing a lot of stuff here. So there we go. Burger. My dad hates Peace Walker for some reason. I can understand. There's a few things I don't like about the game myself. I'm on my seat. The edge of my seat. Jesus, that jump scared me. Yeah, that intro was very loud and I had it at full blast. Instead of lowering it beforehand. Adding on my seat. Meow. Meowsicle, I am edging my seat. I understand stand and I don't. Good, lol. Have you heard the news? Have I heard the news? Takayuki Yagami said that my no damager then got hit by car that taxi driver drove. I don't know what to make with that information. Of that information. Ah, Peace Walker. So there we go. Hey yo. Venezuela invasion was faster than this break. Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't think that's right, my bad. Do you understand anything about the invasion, or are you just throwing it around because it's the hot thing right now? God, people these days are so effing disrespectful. I don't mind the joke. If you didn't know beforehand, I am a Venezuelan. Don't live there currently, so the kind of the insanity of the invasion isn't like in full blast here, but it's pretty fucking insane. Like it was pretty fast. Like it was a fucking quick operation, like just fucking duck and run, but it was probably in motion for quite some time, and it's like fucking. I'm just waiting to see the fucking ramifications of like what came of that. Because like fucking, yeah, it's fucking insane. So yeah, this music plays in the Phantom Pain also, yeah, during the weapons screen. Not sure why they chose that music, but it is a great choice. That's like the final boss fight theme of this game. Well, not the final boss, but like the final boss of the first ending. This game has like multiple endings, and not in the Metal Gear Solid 1 way, where you choose like 3 different endings, 2 different endings, depending on your choices in the game. This is like you get one ending and then you keep playing the game to get the other ending. Like this is like the first Metal Gear Solid game to have a massive post game. And okay, now I'm gonna try to catch up with the chat at the very, very beginning. So here we go. Play the online later. I don't think that's possible. And there we go. Angel in Heaven 4788. This is my first stream with you that way. Well, I'm glad you stopped in. Happy New Year. And yeah, this is the first the first stream of the year. And why is it Peace Walker? It is because I'm really interested in redoing my no damage for this game. And by redoing my no damage, this time I want to do the main ops, but instead of doing it by holding everyone up, I want to do a ghost run on original hardware. What kind of got me on the train of thought to just stream Peace Walker and just redo the no damage is I just hacked my PS Vita and got on Peace Walker again, and I was just kind of like grinding it out here while doing my other videos, my Metal Gear Solid 2 videos, and then after I was done with Metal Gear Solid 2 videos, I was just kind of like, I kind of want to no damage this game, and now that I have a way to record off the PS Vita, it'd be fun to just do PS Vita streams, because I have been wanting to do PS Vita streams now that I have this method, which has good audio and all that. But to get good audio, I also had to get a new headset, just because if I plug in my normal wired headphones and this 3.5mm jack into the same PC, it doesn't communicate with each other well at all. So I needed the headset. But yeah, no, that's why I'm doing this. So here we're going to start a new game by pressing load game. So Peace Walker, I'm coming to like it more, but I'm still not fully in love with it compared to some of the other things I can do in the other games. But yeah, no, I want to go for a ghost run for the main ops. But yeah, no, this is not a new game. I already have a pretty solid base. Like, look at all these guys. Boom, boom. Some of these are not guys. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I got some guys in the brig. Like, I mean, I'm pretty well set up. I already got the Zeke here. So if you've never played the game, some of this might be spoilers. But the great thing about Peace Walker is its mission-based structure. Its mission-based structure basically lets you replay every single thing in the game with very little drawback. Like cutscenes, interactive moments, like there's nothing missing. Because in the Phantom Pain, when it came back, there were like certain missions that had really weird conditions where if you try to revisit them again, like sometimes it's not possible. Sometimes it's not the same. Like the Phantom Pain has like this reactive AI thing, which like modifies itself with how you play the rest of the game, which is pretty good. But it means that not every mission's the same. While here, it is kind of the same. So really, this could be a new game. And the level of customization with your loadout when you enter these missions, you know, if you want to just play a more fresh new game file, and you know you can control yourself from using the best weapons, you can play as stripped back and as naked as you'd like. Also, I decided to make myself black and white because in some of my earlier streams, I was a big fan of how it looked, except it didn't look like this because I didn't have a green screen. I had no screen. I made it black and white so that my room would look more alien. like some of the side missions. Yeah, you can replay every single side mission in this game just front to back. In the Phantom Pain, you play some of the side ops and they're gone. Which is like, oh. But to be fair, a lot of the side ops in the Phantom Pain were pretty pedestrian, and there's a lot of pedestrian stuff in this game too, but at least you can revisit it and it never goes away. While in the Phantom Pain, it's like, they go away. So if I ever make a video that's like Phantom Pain, all side ops, no damage, that's a pain in the ass to route, because you can't just open up your old save and like go back to them because they're gone. While here, I can open up the game and just hop on. So if the, because of that, I probably should have just gotten my PS3 save and done that instead of like redoing it all from the top. But redoing it from the top is also fun in its own way. I like doing that. But without further ado, I'm gonna press source record just to kind of like record some stuff. But this is not going to be the no damage attempt unless I get it accidentally. So yeah, I want to redo my main ops no damage on the PSP version of this game with ghosting methods, which means don't interact with the enemy, don't get caught, use very little distractions. I don't know if using the box is allowed. Like, I'm not going to be too strict, and it's not going to be for every mission because some missions are just straight up not designed for this, for ghosting. But yeah, if I can avoid using the box, I'm going to try to avoid using the box, even though the box is lovely. And I think I will use the box at some point, probably during most of the stealth boss fights. But yeah, without further ado, the beginning of Peace Walker. Also, I did install a couple hacks into the game. Since I'm playing on PS Vita, I decided to use the game's hardware, the system's hardware, to my advantage. I installed like a mod like Metal Gear Solid Remastered Controls, which makes the analog aiming on the right stick like more fluid, because the one that comes normally with the PS Vita isn't true analog control. And I also installed cheats, so if I really wanted to, I could open up the cheat menu and make this game run at 30 FPS during gameplay, because normally it runs at 20 FPS, but I don't know. If I'm going to be doing this challenge on the PSP, I might as well make it look as 20 FPS as possible, because 30 FPS just feels like cheating, but it feels really smooth. It's real nice. I think I might need to make the chat bigger on my screen. Or just put it in another place. Why not play the 360 version of this game? Well, because I already did a no damage of Peace Walker or the 360 version, so I decided if I'm gonna do my no damage again, let's play the crunchy PSP version. Just like the YouTube algorithm isn't gonna like this at all, but just to get silly with it, let's just play the original PSP version. Though to be fair, it's not exactly the original PSP version; it's the PS Vita version. So yeah, why am I in black and white? I think it looks hard. I want it to be in black and white. And besides that, let's kick it up, Papa! It's me, Kick Papa the Kamen Rider. Thank you for hopping in on stream.
Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your target. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the camera buttons. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up. Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar with the up and down camera buttons now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on.
I think the one thing which kind of takes me out is the screen tearing.
Okay. Next, we'll check your left and right.
Best version of Peace Walker, probably the PS3 or Xbox 360 version.
Good. Look left.
Like, it's not the PS Vita version, but I'm just doing that because it's portable, and when I was going on my Christmas trips, I could just kind of like grind this game out while if I waited to, play it on the
Okay.
Xbox 360 or PS3,
You can change
I wouldn't
the
have made
controls
nearly as much
anytime in
progress
options.
in playing the game. And
Go
also,
with
I
the
want
method
to do
that
the
works best
specific
for you.
challenge with a portable
Next, I'll
console because I
explain
think
how
it's
to
like
change
a fun
stances.
gimmick.
If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear?
See, this is one thing I don't like about Peace Walker, is that you can't crawl. Like, for normal gameplay it works, but when the game starts getting, like, more complicated with the extra ops,
Good.
I miss crawling so
Next,
much.
we'll work on your movement.
The thing
Use
which I
the
miss
analog
more than
stick
crawling
to move around.
is
Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt it
not being
further
able to move
run.
bodies.
Decide which
I think
to use
removing that was
based on your
stupid.
situation.
Because there's a certain
Remember
extra ops that
your
would be so much
footsteps are
easier
louder
to,
when
like,
running,
sneak
making
in
you easier to discover.
if I could actually
Be
move
careful.
bodies. It's, like, ridiculous. Not being able to move bodies. See, I'm just doing this tutorial even though I don't have to. Because I already know how to
Good.
do everything.
Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way and for getting away when surrounded.
Why do I think the
You can
best
also
version of
use
Metal
it to
Gear
jump
Solid
over
1 is the
small
OG
ditches
one
and other
compared to the
obstacles.
Twin Snakes?
To roll, tap the crouch button
I like
while
the
running.
atmosphere in
You
the
got
original
that?
PS1.
Tap the crouch button while running. Don't forget. Boss, roll by tapping the crouch button while running with the analog stick.
Yeah, no, I like the cinematic presentation
Boss, roll
in
by
the...
tapping the crouch button while running with the analog stick.
So, I
Boss,
like the...
roll by tapping the crouch button while running with the analog stick.
Man, I'm gonna turn this volume off.
Roll by tapping the crouch.
One fun thing which I didn't know about the PS Vita, like this audio setup I have going on, is that I actually have to turn up the volume, like physically on the console, in order to like make the audio actually come through. But as I don't usually play with like the audio maxed out on my PS Vita because I don't need to, but for this I need to max it out for the audio to actually come through. So yeah, the cinematic presentation in the original Metal Gear Solid 1, like yeah, those models, they've aged, they look silly, they have no expression on their face, but the way they're posed, like just the framing, it's all like so beautiful and cinematic. And the Twin Snakes, it has some fun sequences, like the action has some really like cool stuff, but it's not the same. I think like the first encounter before the cutscene before the boss fight with Gray Fox, like the framing, like the way the exaggerated framing with the sword, how it just goes across the whole frame, the way like it frames Otacon like talking about his Japanese animes, like the way the sword cuts through the middle there, that looks so cool. Like you look at the same scene in the Twin Snakes, they have all these close-ups on the faces because now they actually have detailed faces that can express stuff, but it looks so dated now, and it doesn't look as nice. Like they really pushed like the cinematic presentation in the PS1 because they couldn't do much with like the facial expressions and like the body language, and just it looks so cool. Like Metal Gear Solid 1's just a cool looking game, and a lot of the compositions in the Twin Snakes just don't hit the same. And I generally like the voice acting more in the original Metal Gear Solid 1. The fact that like I can't stand this chat. It's basically like unreadable because I am streaming this in like 720p. But yeah, if I make the chat too big, it basically like blocks out everything, doesn't it? I'm gonna change the filters on the chat here. I'm gonna make it more see-through. Okay, I hope that's better. But it does seem a little obnoxious, the chat being that big. Maybe I should like put this in the middle. I don't know how that'll affect gameplay. But another thing is, yeah, like the fact that the audio quality of the original Metal Gear Solid 1 like voice acting wasn't that good, so they had to like put a bunch of effects on it to make it just kind of flow better, and the effects they added are just so nice, like the echoes and just like the delays or whatnot. And a lot of the accent work, well, Mei Ling didn't have to sound Chinese. I think like her not sounding Chinese is better in the Twin Snakes. But Naomi's British accent, I think, added like a lot of emotion to her, because in the Twin Snakes she sounds dead as hell, and in a way that I don't really like. Though I do think she really nails it in Metal Gear Solid 4. So in Metal Gear Solid 4, I think that it works really nicely, but in the Twin Snakes, it just doesn't hit the same. Like for Solid Snake, compared like his voice in the OG and then the Twin Snakes, I could see it one way or the other. I think generally like his OG voice, I think is kind of cooler, but he isn't used to gargling his voice to sound like Snake. He's not used to like doing that. So like whenever he has to like shout really loud, he sounds kind of silly in the original. Like when Meryl gets shot, he goes, "Meryl, no!" Ah! Like, he sounds like he's really forcing it. It doesn't sound natural. While in the Twin Snakes, he's already a little bit more used to it. So whenever he has to gargle, Metal Gear, whenever he has to gargle his voice, he's more used to it. And you can tell he's kind of, like, honed in on it, though. I guess once he's honed in into, like, that Solid Snake voice, it gets a little silly. How much he has to gargle. But it's more natural. So I see where that's coming from. And Meryl, I can definitely see being better than the Twin Snakes. Liquid Snake is like more goofy, but in the original he's like a little dead. But generally I do like the cinematic presentation and the performances of the original. Like Colonel Campbell I definitely liked a lot more in the original game. And given that he's such a central character, it definitely works. He has to sound really good. And in the Twin Snakes he sounds like in Metal Gear Solid 2. But in Metal Gear Solid 2, he kind of sounds like a dead AI. So it's like, I don't know. I don't like the voice that Colonel Campbell got into after Metal Gear Solid 2. Though, once again, I have to keep mentioning Metal Gear Solid 4 because Metal Gear Solid 4 has really phenomenal performances. Like, when Metal Gear Solid 4 came out, the performances in that game were the best in the series. Right up until The Phantom Pain, which now that game probably has the best performances in the series, even though David Hayter's gone. How can he do his best if he's not there? Fuck. You know? Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I forgot.
Boss, roll
oh, I tapping the crouch button while running with the analog stick! I did it.
That's it!
That's it!
Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike and the enemy won't know what hit him. To strike an enemy, press the hand-to-hand attack button while standing still. On my command, press the hand-to-hand attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Hey, check out this combo I'm never gonna
Impressive,
do again.
Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to
I
be
put
out
like
cold.
40 hours into like this
To
playthrough, and I
use
put
the
like
stun rod, press the
20 to
aim
30
button
hours
ready
into my
it, then
previous
press the weapon
playthroughs.
attack button.
I've never
You'll be
used
glad
the
to
stun
know we're
rod.
using mock stun rods
And
for this training
that
session.
might just be me
when
fucking
your partner
myself,
attacks,
but
make him believe it's the
like,
real
yeah,
deal.
just I've never felt
Prepare
like using
yourself
it.
for stun rod training. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now, we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the
combo in this
hand-to-hand
game
attack
kind of
button as you tilt the
sucks.
analog stick. Be sure to press
to
the
be
attack
fair,
button when the icon appears.
It doesn't
Now,
matter
wait for my
when
command
all your other
and throw
tools
your
are so
opponent.
much better. It kind of does matter.
Go!
But your other tools are like
ready,
way
boss.
better, so you don't really have to do like the whole punchy combo. But this is like the fucking slowest he's ever been when attacking. In Metal Gear, the original Metal Gear Solid 1, fucking Metal Gear
Boss,
1 and 2 have
you
like better
to press
melee
the hand-to-hand
combos.
attack button as
Like,
you tilt the analog stick.
Cause yeah, that Metal Gear Solid 2 like combos it comes out real fast and nice. Metal Gear Solid 3 comes out real fast and nice. Metal Gear Solid 4,
I'll
it's a
explain
little
it
weird.
again.
It comes out real fast and nice.
To do this, position yourself near your
Hey man,
opponent
hold on. I'm
and
still
press the hand-to-hand attack
demonstrating
button
my
as you tilt
combo.
the
Can you not
analog
interrupt
stick.
me?
Be sure to press the attack button when the icon
Do they call it
appears.
CQC in real
Now,
life, or is it just
wait
Metal Gear
for my
Solid? It's just
command
Metal Gear
and
Solid.
throw your
I think.
opponent.
I'm
Go.
not in the military. I wouldn't know.
I'm ready, boss.
Like his combo in like every other game is better. I mean, I haven't played with his combo too much in like Portable Ops. Portable Ops just kind of like copy and pasted Snake Eater, so it's bound to be better.
Fine work, boss.
But yeah, no.
Next, I'm going to teach
it's
you
so
how to restrain
fucking
an opponent
slow.
close to you. This is a
There's
cornerstone
like no
of
reason to
CQC.
use it.
Grab hold of an enemy, and the
You could
bastard's
do
life is in your hands.
most of anything else,
What
and
you
it'll
do
be
from
much
there
better.
is up to you.
You could do it for funsies
Just
if you're
know
fucking
that
around
if you
with the
restrain
enemy.
him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the
It
hand-to-hand
is funny
attack
that like this
button
is like
while
the
near
first
them.
Metal Gear Solid game that's
Restrain
like
your
teen
opponent
rated
on my
instead of
command.
mature.
Go.
For one, you
I'm ready,
can't,
boss.
you know, slit people's throats. You can't do it. And you can't choke them to death either.
Impressive, boss. Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the analog stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss!
Oh, all right. There we go.
Fine work, boss! Now we will try CQC
Hello,
against multiple enemy
Maxwell.
opponents. You can also
no, I
take
didn't
out
really
a group of
remember
enemies
Metal Gear Solid
by
1's
throwing an
combo.
opponent you have restrained.
What I remembered was that it was really
First,
weird. It was like
restrain an
and he
opponent
does like
by
a big
pressing the
knee up.
hand-to-hand
Like,
attack
boom!
button while near them. Then tilt the analog
The
stick
CQC
to
in
throw
Metal
them.
Gear Solid 4
By
always
tilting
felt
the
kind of
analog
limp.
stick toward other enemies,
Especially compared to
you
like
can
Metal
send
Gear
your
Solid
captive
3 where like
flying
all the
straight into
punchy
them.
sound effects
On
and
my
like
command,
screen
restrain
shakes.
and then throw your
Like
opponent.
it's like you
Go.
knock a guy down and Snake Eater goes
I'm ready, boss.
BAM! You throw a guy in like Metal Gear Solid 4, it's like you're throwing a pillow to the ground. Which I don't know, I guess like that could be fun in its own way, but it just doesn't really like it doesn't have the oomph. I like my oomph. Why did you take it away from me?
Tilt the analog stick while restraining the opponent, boss! That is incorrect, boss!
Wait, what? Oh, throw towards other enemies?
That is incorrect, boss! Fine work, boss! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Again? Why I gotta do it again? Come on, man.
Fantastic! All right! Why don't we do something special since the boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple
I've skipped
enemies,
this tutorial
you'll have
like
to
on
take them
every
on one
replay.
after the other. To do it,
It's
simply
so
press the
fucking
hand-to-hand attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear.
I mean,
Go.
it's a cute setup, but
I'm ready,
man,
boss.
it takes forever.
Fine work, boss! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! And stop! That's it for today! Thank you, boss! Snake!
Okay, there's actually some funny Tekken 4 where if you do the knee combo, then cancel the animation by equipping unequipping a small weapon, you can slam the enemy while they're flying through the air. I never knew that. That does sound pretty fun. I don't know if like that would be useful for like a speedrun of the game, though. If I were to revisit Metal Gear Solid 4, I probably wouldn't use that, because if I were to revisit Metal Gear Solid 4, I'd like to do a ghost run for that game. But I'm more motivated to do it for this game compared to
We've got guests.
the thing. Another reason I want it to be black and white is because Peace Walker does some cool things
not our friends
where
from Langley.
if the screen is completely like yellow, they have black text on top of it. That's like at the end
I
of the
brought
game.
it.
I thought
Make
that looked
sure we
cool.
won't fall.
And also the graphic novel style is mostly kind of like grayscale here, with some touches of
Thank you,
color.
Big Boss.
Mostly yellow and red.
Snake.
So,
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Big Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Here.
Thank you.
Hello, Steve Blue.
I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So,
Can we
what
move the
brings
chat
a
from the middle of the
distinguished
screen?
scholar from the Costa Rican
Yeah.
government to Colombia?
What are we thinking?
Professor Galvez
Put
comes
it on
from
top of
Costa
me.
Rica's University for Peace.
Now I'm trapped behind the
You
chat.
see, over the
got
past
all these
year,
words on
there
top
have been
of me.
sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica.
Words that
They're not ours.
they don't kill
of course.
necessarily. They're just on top of me right
Costa
now.
Rica doesn't have an army.
Oh, and also
Correct.
there's like this thing
Article
here which
12
doesn't
of
need
our
to be there.
Constitution
Okay.
states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua? No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized. What's your government's take?
Oh, top right. Let's try that.
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S. And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
I might have to turn off the chat during cutscenes
So,
or something because it
you
is
wanna
pretty
hire us?
intrusive.
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The governments agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
That's Spanish for the lady in Scream
No
5.
kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've
This
got
is
a
subtle
supply port
foreshadowing
north of Puerto
for
Limon,
she doesn't like him.
a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
So see here, you can move around. And you might be like, hold up, didn't the game say she's 16?
Huérfana.
How can you do
Her
this?
mother
Isn't
died
that
when she was
illegal?
small.
It's because,
She
spoiler
lost
alert,
her grandparents
she's
in the
actually a
Civil
secret
War.
spy pretending to be 16.
She hates war with
This is
a
actually
passion
true of a
like
lot of
no
animes
other.
where they'll say the age of
My
a
name
character,
is
but
Paz,
actually
and I will
they'll do all these like
anything to
camera
protect
angles
my
that are like
namesake.
very
It
loose.
is my one
And the reason they
only
do the
purpose.
camera angles is because they're actually older than they
Please,
say. This is true of like
get
every
them
single
out of
anime
my
you've ever
country.
seen.
Make them leave
Be
Costa
honest,
Rica.
on the edge of my seat, only Scream
Sorry,
1 and
kid.
4 are
We
good,
know
the rest
who
is
you
mid.
are, Big Boss.
I wouldn't know.
That is why
Because I only
we've
saw
come
like
to
the
you.
latest one. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure Scream 1's pretty dope. I've always wanted to see it, but I never got around to seeing it. Like, yeah, that newest Scream was like okay, I guess. I didn't love it. It had a few good moments, but there's a lot of like cringe in there too. But yeah, I mean, I can see that. I hear a lot of good things about Scream 1 and 4. I hear 4 has a really interesting meta angle. So that's just a series that I've always wanted to get into. Also, for this No Damage, I wanted to play it with this outfit because in my original No Damage on the PS3, I spammed the sneaking suit. Like, I only use the sneaking suit, and the sneaking suit makes your footsteps quiet. But I think making your footsteps quiet in Peace Walker, a game that's already, like, stupidly easy, is just, yeah, no, it just kind of ruins things a bit. I think, like, that little extra challenge of having to actually move slowly is interesting, especially for ghosting. So I want to keep wearing a suit like this, or be naked, or wear a tuxedo, or something like that. And also, I guess I'm kind of getting into a thing where I don't want to deviate from the original character designs of the game, because it feels like the game was designed for Snake to look like this, and this is like how he looks the coolest throughout the whole game compared to the sneaking suit, which kind of feels like a novelty thing. But to be fair, the sneaking suit in this game is the main character design of the Ground Zeroes, and it looks pretty dope there. Man, that game has the fancy graphics. So
To choose an item to use.
yeah, that game had the fancy graphics. I'm not gonna do that for any new Yakuza games. Like the Gaiden games, I'm always gonna fuck up their outfits. I don't want to play with the original outfits. I don't really care for them. I'm gonna fuck up their outfits. But for this, I guess I feel a little bit of remorse for playing with a sneaking suit all the time.
Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
I'm trying to see if my head is centered. Because I guess like the way I'm sitting, I feel like I'm always just diagonal, but that might just be the camera, the way the camera's facing.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots.
Also,
is our
replaying
chance
this
to
game, I skipped
expand
all the
MSF.
cutscenes.
We don't
But now
need
I'm
a place
actually
to stay,
sitting down and
Kaz.
watching them, except I think
We're nomads. We always will
streaming a
be.
cutscene heavy
What?
game might be the
You'd
worst
rather
way
keep
to watch
wandering
it.
from conflict to
Just because
conflict,
you're not fully
tools in the
into
hands
the
of
cutscenes
whoever's
unless you
fighting at
set
the
something
time?
up very,
The
very
second we
specific.
settle down, who's
and
to
aren't
say
all
we
constantly
won't become
yapping
the
on top of it.
warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
Okay, one thing I'm not a fan of is that you can't pause cutscenes. You can skip them this way, but you can't pause them. Because Metal Gear Solid 4 allowed you to pause and you can go take a break, and Metal Gear Solid 4 is the one that needed it the most.
When I got
Because,
my medal
you know,
from
it
the
was the
Secretary
game with the
General,
longest cutscenes.
he gave me this
But here, no,
prosthetic
it's
hand
just
as
the
well.
cutscenes keep going no matter what you
But
do.
smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. You stopped using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help
Well, it's a
you
Sony
understand.
device. Isn't that Japanese? Like, he talks about it like it was like, oh, the Russians.
What is that?
The Russians
A
beat us
pencil?
to this. Like, yeah,
Phoenix
the Russian
bird.
Sonys.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Oz. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Oz
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side.
I like how David Hayter and Steve Bloom are having like a
Under
grumble
orders from the
off.
CIA,
Yeah,
thus surpassing her to become the hero
no,
known as
that
Big
can't
Boss.
be right. How can you do that, man?
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
I don't
Snake,
know.
It's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country?
Here we go. It's funny how Metal Gear Solid 4 will never be released in the collection volume 2. Yeah,
Then I
just
suppose you
whatever they have to
won't
do to
do
port that
this.
game just be just really complicated.
Wait!
Ooh.
Snake? I'll do it for the girl.
So yeah,
For Paz.
I hope Yamai and Gaiden characters like Shishido are in the next Ichiban game.
Okay. For peace, then.
Shishido? That guy dead as hell. I don't know. I mean, they're gonna like torture the shit out of him. I don't see how he comes back. I'm gonna bring the chat back now that the cutscene seems to be calming down. But yeah, Edge, are you a ghost? What happened? I got pieced. Walked. So yeah, fun fact, the song that was meant to be used as a running thing in this game was Lennon's Imagine. Oh, John Lennon's Imagine? Oh shit, okay, Kojima. Just getting a little Beatles song, little indie band.
Snake, you've got to get
Not the
past them
Sesame Street
undetected.
song.
Avoid combat
Like the song is
whenever
like.
possible.
You wanted Imagine? Well, imagine that. Okay, let's see. Do I have a good strategy for ghosting this section? There's like 3 dudes here.
This is a sneaking mission.
Not sure if going through here
Hide
is the
behind
smart
stuff.
way.
Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last
Oh,
resort. It could just as
ayo.
easily kill you as save you.
Ayo.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index.
Hey,
The
that's
lower
pretty
the number,
good. Was away for a bit, sorry. Have you only started? Gave up at a bridge. Forgot which, though. I mean, this is like a game with... This is a save file with 40 hours, but this is like the first mission. We've just been watching a lot of cutscenes. It's just what it's been. And now this section. How am I going to ghost this?
Looks like you're
Maybe I
inside
just
the
cut
compound.
through the front.
Security is
No, he
tight.
turns around
Stay
really
sharp.
quickly. And then there's a guy in the middle who I don't really want to fuck with. And I want to turn this off even though... Okay, see, for ghosting, I prefer not to have that show up. And... the box shows up there? That's cute. Yeah, no. No, you didn't. You didn't see shit. You didn't see shit, pal. Oh, he's looking over here.
Somebody there?
No, nobody's there. So for an ideal ghost run, I prefer for the enemies not to go, "Oh, I know I saw something." I prefer to avoid that entirely. You know, be a ghost, not alert the enemies at all. But I gotta find like a good strategy for that. Oh shit! Another thing I don't like about Peace Walker is just the QTEs.
Yes, sir. We broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
I gotta spam the fucking triangle button.
Freeze! The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Airsuit! In the mountains!
What's up there?
I'm technically playing on the PS Vita, not the original PSP. So I got a few advantages with the controls. The controls are still a little weird. But yeah, I just kind of felt like giving myself this extra challenge. Alright, was that good enough for an S rank? Let's see. Let's find out. I mean, I wonder if watching cutscenes adds to like the runtime.
How's that map?
We did it!
Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two already. The entire continent
Cuba
will become
too.
one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test, showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn
Why are
this
you
pile
playing
of
this
junk
World
into
Trash and
something
not the
big.
beat that Dead Rising 2006? That Dead Rising 2006. I wanted to play this one. I wanted to play this one instead. So yeah, I guess I got a recorded S rank, but I want to do that again. Do it faster and do it without the enemy going, huh, what is that? So I sent some funny people to go check out this thing. So let's see what this team did. I did not send them fully prepared. Oh shit, come on, Woodcock. Woodcock, stay strong. How do you make no damages look easy? Doom 2016 is making me pull my hair out. That game will probably also make me pull my hair out. I mean, it depends on the game too. But I guess you just gotta have a lot of patience. And just, you know, yeah, patience. Because there's some games that are ridiculous. And I'm sure that game is utterly ridiculous. Come on, Woodcock, you're taking a lot of punishment. Don't fall for it. Shit. Like, why don't these things shoot them with like a missile every time? Why do they go for? There, come on, missile. There we go. That's right, sheep. That's right. No. Oh. Alright, come on, Cougar, stand strong. No, Woodcock, oh, okay. Oh, wait, it missed the helicopter? Okay, Cougar. Don't fall for it, Cougar. Damn it, Cougar, stay strong. No! Woodcock, no! Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck, you missed? Woodcock, no, don't stay strong. No! No! Fuck, Zeke. No, you gotta stand strong, Zeke. You're my only hope. That thing took a rocket, like nothing. No. Alright, come on, sheep. This is nothing. You can take this, sheep. Come on. Machine gun? Of all the things. No. Come on, sheep. Come on. Come in strong. Come in strong. No! Come on, Zeke. No. Come on, kill him. No. Okay. We can win this. Why do you keep doing machine guns and not big-ass rockets? Come on, big-ass rocket. You can't be serious. Come on, no. That's nothing! No! Sheep, it's all up to you. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep doing that? Fucking died. God damn it, Woodcock. This is all your fault. They're all fucking dead. Zeke's in retirement. Zeke's gone? Where'd you go? Hey, come back. Yo, sheep. The current capabilities. Does the game want me to like build it again? That'd be silly. Well, let's just take care of business elsewhere. This guy's probably not good enough to be on my team. Yeah, he's not good enough to be on my team. Get out of here.
You're fired.
Okay, this is amazing medicine. Oh wait, hold up. Most of my combat people died. Doesn't really matter if they're good enough. They can just go in. Because there's nobody else to take out. I fired a guy for no reason.
You're fired.
Okay. No, my medicine people are good enough that I don't need this guy. Get out of here.
You're fired.
Okay, do I have enough money to buy another thing? Okay, there we go. Sonic Eye, level rank 4. I don't know what rank 4 is going to do. Just more battery? Like, what more can the Sonic Eye do for me? I don't know. Alright, save the game. I think I'm going to keep going for like 40 minutes and I'm going to be ending the stream, but before the stream ends, I like to go at the first mission again, except this time I'm going to skip all the cutscenes. So I guess what I plan to do with these streams is I'll play the mission normally with the cutscenes, and then I'll play the mission, and then I'll replay it, you know, skipping everything and trying to get what I need. Whoa, okay. Now, the one thing about streaming to PS Vita like this is that when I have it plugged in like this, it's not charging at all. I turned off the option to charge it from the USB because, oh wait, I gotta skip this cutscene. Because it makes the audio more buzzy. Would I rather fight Samus or Doomslayer? It's Samus.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon.
Have I played Half Sword? I have not played Half Sword. I don't even know what Half Sword is. What is that? Oh, this is not a cutscene. Okay. I want to turn off the Metal Gear Solid 4 map. I don't need it. Whoa!
I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make...
Physics-based medieval fighting game. It's pretty cool. Okay, wait. There was like there's the Kingdom Come games. I don't know if that's like a physics-based medieval fighting game, but is that the like medieval fighting game where like there's like a video of a guy like beating another guy in a duel just by punching him a lot until he became like purple all over? Speaking of Metroid, I've played the hell out of Dread ever since I got it for Christmas. I hear great things about that game, just great things about Metroid in general. I gotta hop on one of these days because I really haven't yet. Okay, so the strategy for this part just seems to cut through the corner, cut through the middle, then go to the left. And then it seems to just work out.
This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as
Let's see if this
you.
works.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index.
Now the thing which I'm more worried about is this next area. I mean, do I cut straight through the right, middle, or left? Because every time you fuck up in this area, you basically have to replay the whole mission back from the beginning, which is really annoying. That's going to be more annoying in like later missions when I really want to figure out one area, but another area makes it hard to figure out what you need to do in that other area. And it's like a whole thing.
Stay sharp.
We're under attack!
Oh, well, that doesn't work. Oh, no, I want it to be auto-aim. Can't do CQC with this. And I don't want to hold up enemies, I want to ghost them. What did I get for Christmas? A new shaver. I can shave myself more efficiently now. Oh, I don't want to waste that. What items do I have? Oh, it's just that. Also, I don't know why I didn't do this in my first Peace Walker video. I don't know why I didn't set up the the items to be
What happened,
ABC.
Snake?
It makes it way easier to like manage the inventory when I have it set up like that instead of just having to manually select one over the other. It's like terrible. It's like, you know, the Peace Walker version, the PS3 version controls better, and having that would have been like a lifesaver. Why didn't I do it? Was I stupid? Yeah. So yeah, at least with this, I can restart the mission. It'll like start from the place I'd want to restart. I don't have to go to like the menu to restart per se. Those are enough of a menu, and the loading screens are going to take longer because it's on the original hardware per se.
If you score a hit with a tranquilizer weapon, the
I wonder
drop
if there's
will
any
eventually put
differences.
the enemy to
Oh,
sleep.
wait, go through the middle.
One way to get past an enemy is to shoot them from a distance and then wait for them to drop. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number,
Why does Kojima like putting the credits on for every chapter? I guess every mission's episodic. It's an episode. You know, why does every TV episode like credit the people at the end? It's all episodic. I really want to get
looks
past
like you're
this
inside
guy
the
though.
compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
We're under attack!
This seems to be a good way to do it. If I could just cut past that guy at the exact right moment, that'd be so cool. But how does he turn? How does he turn?
Keep a ration or another recovery item equipped, and you'll use it automatically if your life drops to 0. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number.
What about the middle? This is actually one of the easier missions to replay.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
We're under attack!
The guy in the middle, he gets to that point in the beginning of the mission, and he turns left and right, left and right. Whoa, hey, buddy.
If you think you're about to die, use a ration or a recovery item. Can't be too careful.
Oh, why don't I just roll? Yeah, roll. Wasting too much time here.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number.
So he gets to that point, he goes left and right, but if he's looking away, maybe I can sneak into that little part there. Yeah, let's just cut through the middle. But once we cut through the middle, there's going to be the enemy on the left and the enemy patrolling upstairs. I don't know what he's going to be doing. And also got to watch out for my sound. And also it'd be fun to do it standing. Just if I perfectly know where every enemy's going to be, you might as well do it standing because you're not worried about your visibility. You're not like using cover to hide behind anything. Okay. Oh, he goes that way? Aw, come on, man. Come on, don't be a boner about this. Okay, so he's there, and I go there. Oh, wait, but when I go over here, that guy's going to be over there. I don't know where this guy's going to be. It seems like he's going to be there. Well, I guess we'll just try it again. I guess what I do is I just go through the middle. I wait for that guy to turn around, and then I get past him. Though sometimes I want to do, like, more funny things, like speeding past him without him noticing or, like, fucking around with his sight line.
All your hard work means nothing if you die. So avoid combat whenever possible, and get to your destination without being detected.
It'd be funny to do a no damage, and it'd just be one of these attempts, and it's like, you know, all your...
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index.
It's not that funny.
Lower the number.
Like, I think that the goated way is probably cutting through the middle, but just for funsies, what if we do the left? No, just to see it, just to check it out. Let's see what's on the left, but the goated way is gotta
Looks
be
like
the
you're
middle.
inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Wait, why don't I just go through there? Oh, because he's there. Oh, but going through the middle also puts that there. Going through the middle, that guy's already looking at me. Oh, wait.
A cardboard
Not
box.
necessarily.
What are you gonna use that for?
I know I saw something.
So how does this guy turn around? Oh, that guy's also looking at me. The middle's gotta be the way. Are holdups out of the questions in your runs? Not in my runs, but for this specific run, I don't want to be doing holdups unless it's like a certain boss fight. Because I want to go for a more ghosting, like no damage, so I want to ghost these enemies. I don't want to hold them up or interact with them at all. Because my previous no damage of Peace Walker in the PS3, the entire video was just me holding up everyone, and it was really easy and kind of boring. So now I want to ghost probably the easiest Metal Gear Solid game, just to give it a little bit more challenge and just have a bit of fun, a bit of stealth fun. And do it on the original PSP, just to kind of like squeeze out more fun challenge. But it's a PS Vita, so I'm not really challenging myself to the fullest extent. I don't have to deal with the original game's camera controls. I got a second stick on the PS Vita.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
We're under attack!
Okay. Okay, I think I see the Matrix. I see the Matrix. I have seen the Matrix. It's a great movie, but I think I see what has to happen here.
If you think you're about to die, use a ration or a recovery item. Can't be too careful.
Just playing with that glorious original 20 FPS.
The lower the number.
What's my favorite Yakuza soundtrack? That's tough. That's a tough one. Because, I mean, I really like 5s, and 4s is fantastic. Like, 4s is probably the best soundtrack up until that point. I mean, the original Yakuza 1 and 2 are just classic as well.
You're inside the compound.
But, yeah,
Security is tight. Stay
4s
sharp.
is probably the best up to that point. Alright, so he's going to do his little turnaround. When he does that, then we start going this way to sneak past him. And now we start gunning for it? Oh, now let's do crouch walk. And now we gotta do these fucking QTs, and if I fuck up the QTs, I'm gonna get mad. Because, yeah, that's like the worst part of the QTEs, that if you fuck them up, you don't get the S rank. It's awful. It's awful that it's set up like that. I hate that.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Freeze! The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit! In the mountains!
What's up there?
You got to go see a No Damage King? Well, glad you stopped by. Oh, see you next time down as well? Alright, I'll see you next time as well. Though, I'm not sure if I'm going to end it right now. I think I want to go for the second mission, and I think after I'm done with the second mission, I might end it. Is the no damage run going to include the Rathalos? No, not the main ops one. Though, I'm not going to lie. I think another reason I wanted to revisit Peace Walker was to see if the extra ops were possible.
It tells
So if I ever get around to doing the extra ops, that would include the Rathalos, but main ops, no. Main ops is just main missions. Okay. Have I played Castlevania? I've played it, never beaten it. Okay, let me see these recordings. Let's see if they're any good. I could go at the first mission again. No! Cutscenes. So I guess what I plan to do with these streams is I'll play the mission, I fucked up. Cutscenes, and then I'll play the... I fucked up. The recordings have my audio in them, like my mic audio. Hello, Charlie514. Thanks for hopping in on the stream. However, you hopped in during the middle of a catastrophe because I set up the source record wrong, where it records my yapping. Like before, I had it set up where like it wouldn't record my yapping; it would only record the gameplay audio. But now it's recorded my yapping. Damn! Now the visuals are good. The visuals are all fine and dandy, but my yapping is all here. I don't want my yapping to be here. I have to do it again. What's my favorite Yakuza soundtrack? Man, this footage looks so crunchy. But at least I have my strategy, which is good. Like Forza is probably and the strategy for the first mission is solid. And it's like real cute. You get to do some ghosting. I get to wait for that enemy to turn around to get past them. Not sure if there's a faster way to do that, but the way I did it I thought was real nice and neat. Alright, so he's gonna do his little turnaround when he does a little turnaround, and then I sneak past him. That's a nice little moment. That's the sort of like footage I want to get more of, but oh fuck, I gotta do it again. So yeah, you're here to see it happen. You're here to see me do it again. I was gonna end the stream early. Like, I'm probably gonna end in the next 30 to 40 minutes, but at the very least, you're gonna see the gameplay of Mission 1 again. Because I'm doing it again. It's happening. Oh. Ah, fuck you. Oh, wait. Who got sick? Oh, I hate when an R&D guy gets sick. I need those guys. I'll put one of these guys in R&D if it means I just get to develop one of those weapons. Is that enough? Is that enough? Can I get a weapon? Okay. We're back on track. We're back on track. And I have enough money to spend on this, so that's good. But I'm confused. If Zeke gets destroyed during the outer ops, do I have to go fight all the things again to build it again, or am I just waiting for it to, you know, get repaired? Like, well, what are we doing here? Zeke is not adequately equipped. Equip it first? I mean, how can I? You know, it's not here. Where'd it go? Like, can I replay the Zeke battle mission if... I mean, I just really hope that Zeke gets repaired somehow, because, I mean, if it's actually, like, gone, that's terrible. I have to do so much grinding to get it back. Yeah, the game's being pretty vague about whether or not I can use it or not. Or whether or not it's going to come back anyways. Yep, so we're doing this mission again, except I need to test something out. I need to figure out how to make source record, the source record filter, which allows me to stream the game and also record the footage by itself at the same time. How to make that audio not pick up my mic. Okay, what's track 1? I don't know. No active source only. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, track 1 has my mic too. Oh, my mic's on all the tracks. Alright, it's back on track 1. I guess what I gotta do is make the video on track 2, but then if I put the video on track 2... No, there's an easy solution for this. Take the mic off track 2. At least you get to fix this during mission. Oh yeah, it's actually great. It's muted? What the But now it's not. I mean, I muted the game. That's a different thing, but my mic should be fine. Wait, okay, I'm gonna say, is mic back? Because the game's muted. I turned the game down, but I hope that like my voice is coming back. Oh dear. The mix. Oh yeah, game not. Oh, at least game's intentional. I turned that down intentionally just so I can test this stuff out more. Okay, so mic has to stay on track 2. Mic has to stay on track 1, but desktop audio. No, the source record should only get track 2. So I'm gonna take it off of track 2 and let's see if the mic doesn't go away. I really hope it doesn't. So maybe this way my mic only picks up the one thing here. So here we go. Let me turn the audio back on so I can do another recording. No, do the audio back on so I can do another recording. There we go. Press that source record. And now I'm back to yapping. Yep, yappity, yep, yappity, yep, yappity, yep, yep, yep. Okay. And now PS Vita, shut up. Here we go. And now I'm going to check this new video. And if this new video has what I want, then I think I will be golden. And now I'm back to... Oh my gosh! Yep, yappity, yep. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That... I forgot another step. Basically, the step which I forgot is to actually change the source record thing. I just took the mic off of track 2, but I didn't go into the source record filter and do anything with it. Oh, man. Okay. So now... Audio track 1. Nah. Audio track 2, son. Alright. Now it should be good once I turn the audio back up with the PS Vita up. There we go. Source record. Source record, don't betray me. Source record, don't betray me. Source record, don't betray me. Please, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, here we go. Alright, PS Vita, shut up again. And now, let's see this new recording. That's game audio. None of my audio is coming through. Like my mic audio, and this recording I'm hearing right now. Alright, there we go. That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. I mean, setting up the audio in general with the PS Vita was a pain in the ass with the 3.5mm things and plugging it into the back of my PC, front of my PC. So now to also run into this is a little funny, but at least it's settled, and now let's redo that first mission again. And we'll put PS Vita up, turn back on with the audio. Press that source record button again. So I have my strategy at the very least. I think I'll upload the version with my commentary track in the back by itself as like a little funny, you know, New Year meme. Oh, hey, I gotta skip these cutscenes. Just to show that progress is being made on a new no damage. But yeah, I will have to end the stream somewhat early. I mean, also started it late. Just because I was like busy setting everything up, I actually went to go buy this today. So that took up a huge chunk of the day, and I just got back from a trip. So this was more of a test run of a stream, but I just kind of wanted to get it going. Because I feel really motivated to make this video, this ghost run. Oh, I really want to see how it turns out. Now, is it going to get any views? I doubt that. I'm actually planning on making a bigger style video like I did with Metal Gear Solid 2 Dog Tags, where it's like, you know, can you no damage? I want to make that style of video for Peace Walker with like ghosting and the PSP.
The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on.
Please tell me that's close enough. If it's not close enough, I'm restarting the mission. Okay, thank you. Oh, wait. You know, I kept saying that restarting the mission has no negatives, except it does have a negative. You don't get to go to the beach if you restart the mission. So this is one mission I do have to go back to the menu to redo. So it's actually good that I failed, because I don't want to skip the beach part. I want the beach part to be part of the video, even though it's meaningless. But, you know, it'll make the video slightly longer, a video that's already going to be close to 3 hours. So, you know, I gotta include it. I gotta include it. Will I no damage Kingdom Hearts 2 before 2036? Yeah. It's a good thing you said 36 and not 26, because 26, there's actual doubt whether I'll do it or not.
Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
I'm staring at like the OBS like display of my game more than I'm staring at like my screen, my PS Vita screen. Though it looks nicer on the PS Vita screen than the display there, but on the display there it's bigger. So, and you know, also get to see all the chat stuff and myself. I get to see myself.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Except, well, we still got those fucking QTEs. These ones aren't the worst. They're pretty simple and separated. I mean, it does have the one mashing thing, which I don't like, but it's not too intense here. It gets worse later.
Yes, sir, we broke him.
Also, one thing I don't like about original Peace Walker videos is that I kept spamming the skip cutscene button during this part. I think a cooler video, I should know ahead of time that this is one that you can't skip, so I don't spam the button, so you don't hear the like over and over again.
Freeze! The cargo, where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit! In the mountains!
What's up there?
The cutscene QT gimmick is one of the worst gimmicks in the Metal Gear Solid series. Yeah, I probably agree. That fucking horse chase is terrible. I can't stand the horse chase. It's like so needless. Like the implementation with the implementation with like the art style looks really cute, and also the fact that there's like a sound every time it happens, that's cute. But yeah, it's annoying and needless, and it's like, come on, man. Okay, stop the source record, and now I have to check my recording, see if it's any good. And now I have to decide whether I want to do mission 2. There we go. I get to put this guy back into R&D. Is he even good enough to be in R&D? Whether or not he's good enough, I want this guy in combat, so this guy gets to go in combat. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Put the guy back in R&D. And this guy's... I don't know if he's good enough to be part of the combat team. Yeah, he's better than the other guy, so yeah, this guy gets the boot.
You're fired.
Okay, before continuing, I'm going to just check the recording I have of the first mission. Leave no stone unturned. Yeah, like I don't think the YouTube algorithm is gonna like how crunchy this footage looks, but hey, it's fun for me. And it's kind of like, hey, Mr. On the edge of my seat, why didn't you emulate this so it looks better? Didn't want to. I want to play it on original hardware. Yeah. But yeah, it looks real rough. Hopefully somebody finds the fact that it looks so rough kind of cool. And well, the fact that I captured it this way, not another way, is kind of neat. Because the way I captured the Kuruhyo games with like this weird HDMI thing on the original PSP that doesn't look too hot to me now. I can record better footage of the Kuruhyo games now, I believe, than before. Like the way I'm capturing PSP footage. I'm also so happy to have the Kuruhyo games on my PS Vita because I much prefer the way the PS Vita feels to hold in the PSP, so being able to play Kuruhyo on a PS Vita is a godsend. I got that set up after I hacked the PS Vita. But yeah, it is funny to play the original PSP version of Peace Walker over the PS3 HD collection because it's like, I don't even believe the graphics are better or anything on the PSP. It's not like, oh, the HD collection removed this one graphical detail which really brought the art style together, because like there were certain details like that in like Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, and you know, there's like other remasters where you kind of get a similar thing, but here it's like, no, I'm just doing it for like shits and giggles. Like, I'm just playing a worse looking version just for funsies. But it is pretty funsies. And I guess it also makes my setup easier compared to the PS3, but the PS3 is a setup I'm already familiar with. But it would mean I would have to have the console here, my laptop here, and I would have to HDMI like screen here and a soundbar here. Well, here I'm not doing any of that. Yeah, I'm just happy to ghost Peace Walker, because Peace Walker has like the dumbest enemies in the series by far. Like maybe Metal Gear Solid 1's enemies are arguably like a little bit stupider, but man, these guys are dim. And the ghosting just shows that off better than holding up, because holding up is like kicking a puppy while it's down. It's abusive. Just say the roughness adds soul. Thank you. I'm glad to have a soul. Okay. I'm gonna replay Mission 2 normally. Hopefully the cutscenes aren't too long, because I got a dip in 15. But, you know, after I do this, I'm going to... You know, after I do this, I'm gonna just see how hard this is. Because if this is the mission where I have to, like, hold up all those guys at the very end, like, basically every area is super easy, except for the final area, which requires, like, a better plan, because there's, like, 4 to 5 enemies you have to hold up, and I don't want to, like, snipe them with a trank gun. That's cheating. It's too easzy. I'd rather, like, sneak up to every enemy and hold them up without the other guys going, huh, what was that? There has to be a certain path for it.
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. At school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat.
I mean, the enemies in Metal Gear Solid 1 also, like, react faster than the guys in Peace Walker. The guys in Peace Walker have to, like, fucking just stand there, like, dumbstruck that, like, you exist when they, like, take notice of you. They're like...
Each one of us must go and seek it out.
That happens to me when I'm, like, sparring or something in MMA.
No offense,
I literally just, like, look at the other guy. That's what every enemy does in this game.
Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Haas can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system.
Oh, and also...
You choose how to handle it, boss.
I don't want to use the Fulton recovery system, which, to be fair, you can't use it if the enemies aren't knocked out, right? Though I will use it for the boss fights. And oh, I actually have a setup here, except I'm not going to be using the sneaking suit anymore. I want to use my normal things, or maybe the tiger ones. Because the tiger one looks real cute, and oh, you can't see the tiger one when you have the chat in the way. Tiger one looks real cute. So you got that one, and tiger is also just like a really good camo. Look at this guy. Looks awesome. But this guy, he's more green, and it's like his classic look. It's like the main look of the game. I could also just do a little tuxedo run, but I don't know. Something about tuxedos real fucking tacky, and also I guess like I kind of want the enemies to be a bit dumb, so I guess I'll wear this, which makes them decently dumb.
Survival.
But I gotta fucking. I want to be decently naked, and also, yeah, I don't want to have like the most overpowered thing there. So that actually. If anything, I just kind of want to have the gun. I don't want to snipe anyone. Oh my god, I have the greatest guns of all time. Oh man. This gun's also probably still, like, awesome. Which gun sucks? None of these guns suck. They're all awesome. These guns are all amazing. Rank 1, level 2. Where's rank 1, level 1? Oh wait, the levels on the side are just how much you used it. You can't undo that. Yeah, so any items? Maybe the Fulton, just in case I need to take someone, but once again, in the beginning of the game, you don't have the level 5 Fulton. You just have the level 1. Do you need anything else? Not on my watch. And also, I'm just playing this mission normally right now, so honestly, I probably should have taken something else with me. I should have came with something else, because I'm not trying to no damage it right now. I'm playing it normally just for the story experience. See, here's something really annoying. I want to do something really cute and funny here. No, that's a terrible euphemism used by fucking weirdos. No. Those fucking anime people use that term. Use those fucking two words in conjunction. No, I take that back. I want to do something fucking awesome here, where I, like, you know, make noise to distract the enemy to move their head to a certain place. Evil anime people, by the way, not all anime people. There's a lot of good anime people, but I'm talking about the evil ones. So yeah, anyways. So there's a cool thing I can do where I make the distraction noise to make him like turn around, and then I do a roll, and he doesn't see me because he's so stupid. Hey, I want to play this game. Yeah, I recommend it. You should play this. You should play this one. Oh wait, I'm not trying to no damage it right now. I'm just trying to play it normally. I shouldn't be restarting the mission. I should just go with the failure, but I'm playing the PSP version on the PS Vita. So really, I'm playing the PS Vita port of the PSP version, which is just the PSP version.
It's northwest of there.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to. Okay, I want to land it once. Okay. And to be fair, this kind of breaks the ghosting rules, but it's so fun to see that I want to include it in the video. And also, it's like needlessly a pain in the ass to pull off, so I'm trying to pull it off.
The FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there.
I just heard footsteps.
Yeah, look at that.
You
I
can
did
use
it.
the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by...
Oh, you want to play it on the original PSP? Well, the PS Vita has a second analog stick, so it is easier for me to play the game, but yeah, if you want to try it on the PSP, go ahead. Camera will be a little bit awkward, but still, this game is pretty fun. And, you know, the camera, there's multiple control setups. There's probably a way to deal with it. Though, if you have a PS3, I probably recommend just playing the HD collection. I'm just playing this version for shits and giggles, but you should probably play the HD collection. It's fine. Okay, so I believe the way to get past these guys is just go to the edge of the map and they will never see you. And then once we get here, I don't know how to get... Oh, come on. Okay, see, I don't like that. I don't like that the guy saw me. Why did you see me? So yeah, this mission's a pain in the ass because there's this last area which requires a very specific plan. I don't know what plan, but it requires a plan.
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the
Like, I'm wondering if it would be the best course of action to just take out the first guy up there. We got this guy here, who I wonder if I take him out, if the other enemies will see me or not. Oh my god, someone saw me. Oh, there's a guy there too? Come on, man. Hey, who saw me there? That guy? Oh, I didn't even see that guy before.
I'm seeing things.
Yeah, you're seeing things, man. Shut up. Oh my god, he's still looking. And he's coming this way, too. Hey, oh! Oh, what's going on? Something real...
things.
Yeah, you're seeing things, buddy. Yeah, no, gotta get the authentic experience. That's right.
Freeze.
What was that?
Why does that guy see me? So I feel like with the tower guy there, there's actual stairs you can climb to get to him, or you climb this way. Oh, and it also depends on how he's staring. Oh, I needed to bring the love box with me. Okay, so that's one item I should like equip to get here. Is that if I climb the stairs, isn't there like not that much space here? Oh, I guess there is enough space. That's cool. And then from here, I don't know what to do. Do I get the guy inside of there? And also the timing. The timing's really important for all this. So there's a lot of things I gotta like route out to do this in a cool way that isn't just sniping everyone. And it's a pain in the ass. Oh, also, if there's any prisoners I have to rescue, that's also another thing. Anyways, let's turn our brain off for a bit. Turn that auto aim on. It's fucking...
Enemy sighted. Requesting back.
Oh, wait. If you shoot these barrels, it doesn't count as a kill. That's a Metal Gear rule. So yeah, if you're playing on the original PSP, you can kind of abuse the auto aim in certain instances, but not all instances. Like if you're using a rocket weapon, they just don't have auto aim, especially against like the robot boss fight. Like, oh wait, that guy revived his other mate. Why did you do that? You're supposed to die, man. There we go. We did it. We did it. Wait, where do I go? Do I go up here? No, I just wait for everyone to die or not die. Also, I think I'll be peeping an eye at Sappy Joker Gaming Strategies. Because he's a YouTuber who ghosted all the missions in Peace Walker, and he's had one of the inspirations for why I wanted to make this... Wanted to redo my Peace Walker No Damage. Just come at it from a ghosting angle. So huge shout out to Sappy Joker Gaming.
Stay away!
Don't touch me! Get away!
Guinness! Che? No way. What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo! Shh!
Hey, I know some of those
He's
words.
dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax, I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
A cigar?
I'll take whatever you've got. I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know. How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano. A photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos
but I
for
do.
amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke
Okay.
too.
We can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't
This
look
game
like
probably
rats
has the
to me.
worst David
More
Hayter
like
performance in the
hyenas.
entire series.
They're
Oh
loaded
damn, you
with
really don't like
people
him in this
from all over
game.
the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
I don't know, I think he's pretty fun in this game, but
And
he's
I'm
also
Papa Noel.
ridiculous.
Those guys are UCLA's.
Like, he's always grumbling like this.
Setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
David Hayter's best performance
hardware.
might be
Too
Metal
many
Gear Solid
bases.
4, but also that's one where he's like
Didn't you
really
see?
old, so him
They've got helicopters, tanks.
sounding like
It's like we're in Da
this
Nang.
is like
There must be
I
something
feel like
else.
just fits better.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat? Mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade.
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it. All right.
Great Griffin.
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this
I don't really
peaceful
know
paradise of Costa Rica.
who Grey Griffin is. I forgot.
The monstruo attacked.
Who does he play?
A monster.
Y mi viejo.
Tara Strong's accent? I don't know. Sounds fine enough, I guess. Tara Strong's a pretty strong chameleon.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero
But-
who fought by Sandino's side.
Oh, Amanda's
I
accent?
am only his
Oh, she's talking right now.
You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry
I mean, like,
to
Peace
interrupt,
Walker in
but
general
leaders
does seem
don't
pretty
choose
cartoony.
themselves.
I don't know.
Heroes.
I don't know. I mean, besides it being like a
Carry on
cartoony
his
game,
legacy of lies
it being on the
Baranza.
like the
They'll follow
PSP,
you, no
kind of like a
question.
portable thing, feels like
You think
it's a bit
so?
cartoony, and also all the
My compas
overlaps
trust
with
me,
portable
but
ops.
not one of them calls me comandante.
Like
Amanda!
you know, I literally just said his name like an hour ago. The guy who voices Cowboy Bebop, fucking Steven Universe, fucking who voices Spike Spiegel? I forgot. Steve Bloom. Yeah, like Steve Bloom having the voice of a guy here and a guy in like portable ops. It does feel like there's like a bit of a lack of care with like the voice direction because it's like a portable game. It feels like they were limited in some aspect. I don't know, compared to some of the console games. Yeah, Steve Bloom. That's what it was.
Get down!
Cool. First try. Will I be streaming Kiwami 3? I'll be streaming something. Whether it's Kiwami 3 or not, that's still up in the air. I don't know, Grey Griffin seems like fine though, as Amanda. Like, I never really felt like, oh, this accent seems really fake or forced. But also, I haven't like listened to this game's story. Listen, this isn't a story you listen to. You have to watch it too. No, wait. I got too caught up in skipping the cutscene after the big cinematic moment that I skipped it. No.
Snake, what was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
At the very least, this game also
I heard
has.
rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on
This game
here?
also
Not to
has
quote Amanda,
all the
but
cutscenes
hardware they
available
got
to
here isn't
rewatch
just
in a
unusual,
separate menu,
it's overkill,
which is
which means
real
one
nice.
thing.
I like that.
It's nukes. So the question now becomes
Metal
why?
Gear Solid 2 did
Can't
not
make
have
that
that.
call
You could
yet.
only rewatch
We
a
need
few
more
of them,
intel.
not all of them.
Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
So I'm gonna see if I can access the cutscene which I just brutally skipped in like the menus, and hopefully there's not too much overlap. Oh, there we go. My non-lethal shotgun has arrived. OG Yakuza 3 has Revelations, which suck. And it doesn't have Ichiban on a motorcycle. Shit, you're right. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the love box with me if I do a once I get around to no damaging that mission, precisely because I want to be able to climb that structure so I can sneak up on the other guy better. Hey, I'm on the edge of my seat. Guess we're talking walks of peace for the solid Metal Gear. Are we solidly peace gearing for walking peacefully? Sir, I regret to inform you that I will be peacefully ending the stream in the next 5 minutes. He came at a bit of a bad time. I actually have to head out to go see Marty Supreme, which I've already watched, but I'm gonna watch it again with a couple mates. I'm gonna handle a few things here, and then I'm gonna rewatch a cutscene, and then I'm gonna end the stream here. But this is the goal. I will be peacefully walking a new no damage onto my channel. Oh, great. Also recovering from a cold I got in the last couple days of the last year. So yeah, we go into this menu, and there's the cutscenes. Pause request, motive, supply factory. To the hideout. Hopefully this is the one. And hopefully I don't have to rewatch too much of the previous section in order to get to the part I want. I want to get to the part which happened during the whole QTE thing, like right after, because I skipped that part. Ah, damn it, I gotta watch the whole thing over again. You know, I might as well, because I didn't pay attention to it fully, because I'm streaming.
Stay away! Don't touch me! Get away!
Guinness!
The chair!
Oh, wait, I killed the chat this whole time.
Sandinistas, right? I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo! Shh! He's dead.
I guess like the child, it does feel like a little silly.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his daughter.
It's not like nobody talks like that, but it does feel like this, man. I talk like this with this accent, man.
Cuban.
But I mean, I'm not Cuban. And also, even if I was, I lost the accent completely. The English has fucking... It's pretty much taken over the vocal cords here.
But I prefer cigarettes, you know.
So yeah, if I'm interested in a new comic book, check out Cyberpop Control Theory. I thought you were like spelling Splinter Cell Chaos Theory in like a weird way, but no, this is a completely different thing.
Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
First 2 volumes are out, and it's pretty kino-violent cyberpunk stuff. Haven't read many comics, but alright. Keep it in mind.
Photos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Though feel free to like bring it up again in like future streams, because I might be bound to forget.
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security, more like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's? La CIA?
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge.
I'll have to show some of my
have you seen the big transport
family
boat? Mercenary
if this
crew on
accent
Rio Grande.
is authentic enough, except my family's not Cuban either,
It's
so
upstream
they wouldn't have an access to the
toward
Cuban
Yasu.
accent.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there. But I don't recommend
Okay, but all the
going to
Cubans I know, I
mountains.
talked to
We've
them in
lost a lot of
Spanish.
people there.
She's talking in English.
They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it! Alright!
This was our last hideout.
I guess like the one thing that's throwing me off is that it's all English, but she has to throw in like a Spanish phrase. Like, I'm going to eat a sandwich with my compas. El monstruo.
Monster.
Fucking up them dominoes with mi viejo.
Mi viejo. Papa. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero. who fought by Sandino's
I am kind of
side.
nitpicking, but I guess
And
since I was like
he's
thinking
dead.
about it, whether it works or not, I guess I'll just nitpick at it
You need a
for
special
fun.
talent to become cacique.
Oh,
It
my
takes
hand
someone
can't reach
great
the
to
speech
unite
bubble,
all of
sadly.
Las
It's not
Compas.
long enough.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
Wait, do these sequences like force you to do the QTE stuff again?
Get down!
Oh damn, it does. Okay.
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot! Chico!
No, he won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture.
Oh, her face looks really weird in that frame. Oh shit.
Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well repay.
I don't even say that as a bad thing. It's kind of fun to get some of those like weird frames.
Chico! Venceremos!
It's got a life to it. And yeah, oh, these have check marks? If I want to 100% this, I gotta rewatch all of these? What are you talking about, man? Eh, whatever. So, I guess I'll just save the game, and then I'm gonna sign off and put my PS Vita to charge, because it's been streaming this the whole time with 0 charge. No, I mean, it had 100% charge when I started the stream, but it hasn't charged at all since I started the stream. Is there anything going on here? I got a lot of money. It's not like I played a mission or anything, I literally just like reminisced. Spent some time reminiscing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my first stream of the year, and yeah, next time I'm gonna try to figure out a way how to ghost the second mission of the game. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Peace out.